Hi, my name is Louise, and I'd like to talk to you about why I think neuroscience is essential. To me, the brain is your key computer that controls all aspects of your life, your body, and how we function as human beings. I'm recording this because I think there needs to be more information about how different things occur within the mind, how the brain functions, to allow doctors and scientists to do what they need to do to help us better understand ways in helping the brain to heal, whether it be through medical treatment, surgery, or some form of therapy that would allow the brain to heal itself or be healed. Neuroscience to me is essential in that there are so many conditions out there that impact people on a day-to-day basis. I myself have suffered from a stroke, which left me with a condition called thalamus syndrome. My doctors discovered that the stroke happened in the thalamus region of my brain, and then later on, at some point, they discovered when they were researching what was going on with my brain that I had a condition called a Chiari malformation. I have Chiari malformation 1. Additionally, I have a nephew that suffers from epilepsy, and he is debilitated to the point that he's unable to work. I have a younger nephew that unfortunately was born with a form of the Chiari malformation that seemingly is worse than mine. I think he's a 2. He has cysts on his brain that have to be treated, and he has to be looked at on a regular basis to ensure that the medications, which can create such fatigue, are managing the severe headaches that he has. I too have severe headaches. I've had migraines for as long as I can remember, and they got progressively worse as I got older. I also have a condition called tinnitus, or some people call it tinnitus. But I also found out that as a result of some of the things that were going on to me, I have sleep apnea. So, in looking at and understanding what this condition can do to you, it can throw you off to the point that you can't walk properly. It messes with your brain functions. The headaches alone are so debilitating that you want to just lay down somewhere and hope that it goes away. So combining those two conditions together is just maybe a time bomb, a ticking time bomb that was sitting there and waiting to explode. Thankfully, I have 2 specialists that worked with me through the time that I was going through the processes to try to get better from each of these situations. I wound up having surgery, and I wanted to show you a picture of myself prior to having had the surgery. Yeah, I did have some hair. And then eventually I wound up having to cut my hair off because the surgery was going to require that they shave the back of my head when they were going in to do what they needed to do. The picture after I had the surgery, and as you can see, the scar runs from the base of my neck up to the center of my head. But the main thing that I wanted to get across is that with family, my sister, who came to stay with me, shaved her hair as well, came to help me get through the process of the surgery and the treatment that I had. The research is very essential. Neuroscience is probably one of the areas that enough funding isn't done to try to help us better understand the brain, to help people get the support and the resources that they need. Having come out on the other side of this, I feel like my doctors did a great job of helping me get better and helping me get to a point where I'm able to function a lot better today.